Okay, so as mentioned earlier, this is supposed to be the third video in this series, but after losing the first two, I'm gonna start here. So the first thing I'll do is do a quick walkthrough on what's already done and what needs to be done, and from there I'll continue putting out new videos on how I go about doing it until we're all listed on Airbnb. Okay, so this was the entrance. Let me just go outside a little bit more. Part of what needs to be done is rebuilding this deck, and it's actually being done next week. Right now it's August 12th, and I'm hoping I can get this place completed and live on Airbnb in time for Labor Day. So by the end of this month, that's the goal. So that's the front entrance. Everything is done inside with the exception of the kitchen in terms of renovation. And all we're doing with the kitchen is replacing the counters and putting in a new backsplash. And that's it. We're keeping everything else as is. And after that is just a little bit of cleanup, and then we can get the kitchen stocked and ready along with the dining area. But for now, since everything else is completed, what I'm gonna do is here is a shot of the living room. This carpet is actually meant to go upstairs in one of the bedroom, but I just laid it out so it can flatten out hopefully. I'll just do a quick walkthrough of this is the downstairs bathroom. It's not the best looking, it's a little bit dated, but I couldn't spend any more money in this place. I'll explain later how much it costs from beginning to end, but it ended up being more than I expected. So I don't want to go overboard on something that's not important right now. The tub works. It actually has a shower, which is not usual for these jetted tubs, but it basically ended up being a full bathroom in here. And yeah, I'll make it work. So from the bathroom here, this is going to be our supply closet. I have to put a few shelves in there. These are things I do myself to save on cost instead of paying someone that's going to be, the labor is too expensive these days. So this is, so you can see here there's two sliding doors leading to the deck. So I'm gonna block this one off. I'm gonna use a shade to block it off, so this way guests are not using that door. Instead they're gonna use this one. The door will still be functional, it's just I prefer if they just stick to using one, and this one seems more convenient based on how we're gonna set up the living room. This is a fireplace that we actually put in an accent wall just 2 days ago. And this was kind of the last thing we had to do. We weren't sure exactly where we were going with this. We thought about doing tile, we thought about just painting it, but there was all these extra wood, and if we stored it, we don't actually have like a good place to store any kind of construction material, so it would probably start to rot and be a waste of money. So I figure let me just put it up there, and I think it turned out good. The TV is gonna go there, it's gonna block a good portion of it, so it's not gonna look as busy as it does right now. So the next step right now is to find furniture for the living room and also for the dining room. I've been shopping, I've been going to IKEA and a few other furniture stores nearby. There's a few pieces I saw that I like, but I haven't found like a complete set yet that I like. So this is the extension of downstairs. So this is pretty much done here. It just needs a little bit of cleanup, and it's all the work is done. The kitchen is not gonna create a mess. They're just gonna come and install the counter, and the backsplash is, if any mess is gonna be contained to the kitchen. So I can continue furnishing this place and not have to worry about new mess coming in. So on the outside, there's still some work to be done. The front deck has to be rebuilt. This one we're gonna clean and restain. I'll do another video on the outside, or I'll do that later. It's starting to get dark. And we also have to replace the roof, which is being done on Monday, so that's in about 3 days. The roof takes 1 day to get replaced, so that's not really any big thing to worry about. That's gonna be done long before the kitchen is completed. All right, so let me take a quick stroll upstairs. There we go. Part of what I'm working on today, and well, this weekend in general, is putting up new shades. I started from the bedroom upstairs, which you're going to see in a few minutes. So this is the upstairs bathroom. We actually left the tile in there because it's fine, and the floor is a different height, so it would have been a little bit difficult trying to make that even. And tile is fine. And this is a normal bathroom, so it's stand-up shower with a tub, and it's kind of small, but it's fine. Okay, so this AC is it's kind of an eyesore, but it's already August, and by the time we get this place up and running, it's gonna be September. The place is gonna start to get a little bit more chilly. Like, there's not gonna be any need for an AC, so next year I'm gonna replace it with either central air or one of those ductless mini split. Right now I don't want to do that because the cost is gonna be too much, and it's not gonna really get any use until next summer. So I can save on that for now, and as I start getting rentals here and earning, I'll save up enough to replace the AC and anything else I might need to do before the start of next summer. So up here there's one bathroom, and there's 2 bedroom plus this little it's sort of a loft area, or yeah, it's kind of a loft area. It's very sloped, so there's not much we can do here. Plan is to put a bed over there and a little work area here. So it's gonna be not an official bedroom because there's no door and our privacy, but it's gonna be an extra sleeping space where I think we might be able to add an extra 2 guests or just 1 to our listing. That always helps. All right, so we're gonna go into the room. This is the room that's almost completed in furnishing. We did this over this weekend. It's not a large bedroom, but it's the larger of the 2 that's up here. It has a big closet. And similar situation here. There's an in-wall AC, which I plan on replacing by next summer, but for now it's gonna work. I installed this fan, which is from Amazon, not expensive at all, and it's very quiet. Yeah, this combined with the AC, like, it cools this room down really quickly. And by September when we're live, no one will probably even be using the AC. The fan alone is going to be more than enough. The bed is from Amazon. The bedding is from Amazon. So this most of the stuff in this room is from Amazon, including the curtains, the bed and bedding, the carpet, and this accent chair over here. And that nightstand as well. I'm gonna link everything in the description that's from Amazon, and that shade is from IKEA, as well as the drapery rod is from IKEA. This is a blackout shade, so usually when guests are sleeping, they can have it completely blocked out so the light don't come in. Maybe something like that. It will be something like that. And during the day, the curtains is semi-privacy. It's more like light filtering. There we go. It does a good job of like lowering the light but not completely blocking out the room. So that's it for this room. We're gonna go into the second room, the smaller of the two, and it's right over here. As you can see, I started setting up here, and I hope to finish it off today. So I already put up the shade. The next step will be the drapery, and then the bed, well, the carpet, and setting up the bed. I didn't put the mattress on the bed yet because I'm gonna need to move it around to get the carpet in there. And the carpet that's going in here is the one that's downstairs. That's one. Hopefully it's not too big. We'll see. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm gonna try and get this room set up, and I'll do a follow-up once it's done, just to show how it came out, and I'll continue uploading videos on the rest of the process from now until we're live on Airbnb. That's the goal here.